Hey, poppin' like I'm supposed to. Watch out for the people that ain't close to. Speak a little something you could toast to. I ain't tryna hear about what you won't do. Moving like I'm into. Hit the ground running like the rent do. Speak a little something that you're into. I ain't tryna hear about what you been through. Like hold up, say what's the hold up. I got the pack, who got the roll up? I'm tryna pull up. It seem like every time I show up, it gotta go up. See the drip, they see the glow up. Oh, now they know us. See, it's funny how my pockets out of shape, but I'm fit for the flex. Clear the phone call, hit my chick with a text. Parlay through the bird with my drip from the jets. Save a couple hundred by your bitch with the rest. I prefer my reefer with Henny and Coke. Please don't be stingy, got plenty to smoke. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live. Seem like they doing the most for the clout. Did what I said so they know what I'm about. Show up and act up and back to the crib. I do not stun, I just rap what I live. Hey, winning like I ought to. I ain't wanna do it, but I got to. Smoking what my doctor told me not to. Got these niggas wishing they was hot too. Ballin' like I need to. Got my exes wishing for a redo. Smell the marijuana when I speed through. Hit her with a tip, that's a preview. Hold up, wait up, bitch, get your weight up. Shit, get your money, not your hater. Boy, draw a play up. I flip my wrist, this shit a layup. She wanna lay up. I gotta get it, I'ma stay up. I'm all the way up.
I am so sorry about the delayed start, y'all. Big L on my behalf, but let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for yourselves. Knicks Bulls. Let's go, Knicks. What's up, y'all? It's your boy CK. Hope everybody is good on this Wednesday. I apologize, y'all. It's on me. Just behind today. Just behind on this fine Wednesday. But we here. Luckily, it's a nationally televised game, so luckily the game's not gonna start on time as expected. I'm going all blue today, bro. I got my Knicks shirt that I got from the opener on. We gonna rock the We can rock the draft day. We can rock the draft day snap today. There we go. What's up, everybody in chat? Your boy CK2K. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. Liking the stream lets people know that we are here and we are live and we are having a good time. So please, please, please show some love and hit that like button real quick. It's completely free. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Let me show love to the chat while I make sure the game hasn't started yet. Nope, I see commercials. Tonight's game is nationally televised. So, damn, there's a lot of blue, bro. If the wrong person catches this stream, they gonna think the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. Orange and blue skies indeed. What's good, Ant? How you doing, bro? Shout out to K-Dot. Shout out to Navy Blue. My man said, I hope CK upgraded his data plan from Boost Mobile, bro. I have an appointment to get my computer checked out on Friday because my computer is, I spent too much damn money putting this together with my own blood, sweat, and tears for it to be moving as raggedy as it has been the last few weeks. So we're going to get a diagnostic check. Something's up. The internet's fine. My computer tripping. So we're going to get it checked out. But I appreciate you. Yeah, Boost Mobile doing what it has to do. Let me live. Virgo, I see you. My man is upset about the Dwayne Washington Jr. pickup today. Another two-way for the Knicks. Shout out to Shahan. I see you. Salute. We need more people watching the stream with us. They'll come, man. We putting in the work. We are putting in the work. Those who will. What? Those who want to will come. There it is. Boom. Got it. First try. I ain't tripping about it. We have fun here regardless. What's up, MH? Jig, I see you, brother. How you doing? Let's get this W. Great show today, Jig. Again, go check out The Morning Brew over on Twitter and here on YouTube. Great content. Here we go. Knicks, Bulls. They're calling it a trap game. As you guys know, we have not had many games against sub-500 teams. This team is 15. This team is 15-20. No, this team is 15-20. They got two dudes that are potentially going to be moved before the deadline. Some people are still tying them to our New York Knicks. I'm talking about DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. So some people think this might be an audition for them. Speaking of auditions, while I was working on my computer issues, I was tuned in to the Raptors game. RJ Barrett played 11 of the first 12 minutes, 3 for 3, 8 points. He looks really good in that game. IQ, a little bit of a slower start, 0 for 3. I was watching that as I was getting prepared. You know, I'm still going to be keeping tabs on my guy. That's our draft pick. I don't care where he's at. But Knicks and Bulls, they're doing the intros right now. And scratch LaVine. LaVine ain't playing. It's just DeMar DeRozan. You know, Kobe White's been having a good stat line this season. We'll see how he looks. But to me, I want to see a big comeback game from Jalen Brunson. Yes, he had 14 assists last game, but he only had 60 points off of awful shooting. So I want to see him turn it around. OG Anunoby in his second game. And Julius MVP Randle, question mark? I don't know. We will stay tuned with that. Let me put the score up for you guys. Once again, I appreciate all of your support for another play-by-play. I'm going to shout out some of you guys in the chat right now. Excuse me while I continue to get set up. One of these play-by-plays, I'm gonna be prepared. One of them. Maybe when I get my computer checked out and it's working a lot more consistently, we'll be good. But today's not that day. Today is not that day. The Bulls win the tip. And I'm telling you right now, you could be watching this game, listening to the commentating, because I think I have Richard Jefferson on tonight. God bless you if that's what you're listening to. If not, I hope you're having a good time with me. I'll try to be on my P's and Q's as the New York Knicks get things started earlier. OG Anunoby missing his first shot of the game. 0-0 is the score. Let me show some love to the chat before we get too deep into the play-by-play. Shout out to MH. I see my man Frank White in the chat. Coach Rubens. K-Dot. Always love seeing K-Dot in the chat. Staxy, okay. Are you going to watch the full game? We're going to do a watch along, but I ain't going to show it on stream. But yeah, we watching the entire Knicks-Bulls game. That's what we do. We don't miss a Knicks game unless we're doing the play or the game of the week over on Knicks Fan TV. Another miss there by Dante DiVincenzo. When is the game? The game just started. 2-0. Let's go Knicks. Still 0-0 for me. Again, I might be a little delayed. I apologize. Brandon with the let's go 7-5. CK, we need it. I need this game to help my record. My record took a bit of a hit because we had some difficult games on the schedule. So I need this dub to up my my record. What's good, King Santos? I see you, Squid, the mod. Still a little upset about the trade, but I appreciate you for rocking with me, man. Appreciate you all. Ray, I see you. We here. 0-0 is the score for me. If I'm delayed, I apologize. Typically, nationally televised games for me are a bit delayed compared to you guys. So I might be delayed. The score might be delayed because shout out to NBA.com. NBA.com is always behind when it comes to the score. Let me refresh and see if that fixes anything. It did fix it. Jalen Brunson getting things going off the rip. First shot up, first shot down. 2-0 is the score. We're going to get 2K going with its simulation here in a little bit. I like to do it closer to the second quarter because then the game doesn't end so early. Kobe White with a nice take, but misses, rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein pushing the pace up to Jalen Brunson, who hit his first shot and has our only 2 points. Randle, I don't see anybody over on the other side stopping Randle. And right as I say that, Julius Randle with a nice fadeaway jumper over DeMar. Yeah, I don't see anybody on that roster stopping Randle. Maybe Patrick Williams gives him a shot as the Bulls are called for a moving screen. But it's going to be a matchup issue, both for Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson. I mean, Alex Caruso is a solid defender, but we've seen what Jalen Brunson has done to Alex Caruso in the past. If you don't know, look it up. Look it up. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, K-Dot. Randle going to get over 27. I think so, too. Make sure you vote in the poll. Dante DiVincenzo with the take. Gets blocked by Kobe White. Gets his own rebound. Pushed out to Randle for an open three. Boom. Julius Randle. 7-0 is the score. Timeout by the Bulls. New York Knicks continuing off of the hot play from the beginning of the new year. The Knicks are 1-0 in 2024. Can we make that 2-0? What's up, chat? Hope everybody is good. Let's go. Shout out to Ray. I see you, James Harris. Why am I so ahead? Because, I mean, y'all East Coast, so y'all going to get this game on time. But unfortunately, whenever I have to watch these games nationally televised, I am very far behind. And what's crazy is the scoreboard is even way more behind than I am. So I apologize. We all behind over here. You know what I'm talking about? We all behind over here. Good start indeed, 7-0. Love to hear that. I want the New York Knicks to absolutely dismantle this Bulls team while still figuring things out with the likes of OG Anunoby in his second game. Love to see that. Randle perfecting the baseline fade. I was talking about it, man. Julius Randle's baseline game is new, and I'm here for it. That man is utilizing that baseline really well, and not in the way that typically players do by using the baseline to get to the rim. I'm talking about that man is shooting mid-rangers in the baseline like it's nothing. And I'm here for it, man. I'm trying to get this damn tag off, but they don't want to come off. My scissors are nowhere near me. Obi could get a triple-double tonight. What's the stat line looking like? Drop the stat line. I ain't gonna lie. I have the Raptors game next to me, and I'm running out of rooms for tabs, so I'm just gonna stick to the Raptors on the sides. But let me know how Obi's doing. $12, 6, and 4. Nice little. I contributed stat line from Obi Toppin. I don't think he'll get that triple-double, but good stuff. Scoreboard seems good where I am. Love that. Yeah, it's caught up now, but it's going to be a bit delayed as the game goes on. I'm working on figuring out a better scoreboard system. But we're adapting as we go, man. This is our first full season doing the complete watch along. I know we moved over from playback mid-November, mid-December, or beginning of December, one of those two. But yeah, we trying to do every game here and over on Knicks Fan TV. We committed, man. The play-by-play. Permanent fixture to the channel. I've been having a good time with it, and I appreciate you guys rocking with me. How many we got in the chat? Looking over to see what you guys are doing. We got 55 in the chat. 30 likes. I like that percentage. Okay, 56 viewers, 31 likes. That's what I like to see. But for those who have not liked, hit that like button for you, boy. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm telling you, those likes help people know where we are at, where they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And that means a lot. Appreciate you guys. Obi is gone from our uni. He gone, bro. Indeed. As long as your picks pan out for me when you can be behind as you wish. For sure. Love your Knicks cap. CK sadly can't find that snapback here in Manila. To be honest with you, this is from, it's from IQ's draft day. It's the 2020 draft class hat. I don't know if you're going to be able to find it. I don't think it's just Manila. I know that the typical like draft caps, they update them every year. And I really like this one because I love the font. I was a really big fan of the font. So I made sure I copped that one. And I got the dad hat instead of just the flat brim snapback. Appreciate it. I like this hat. Love your Knicks caps. Yeah. Appreciate you. Randle, regular pass boy, no flashy ish. You know how he goes. Alex Caruso trying again from the corner. This one doesn't go in again. Chicago Bulls having a hard time scoring. A lot of teams that are unfortunately, maybe whether they're intentionally or not intentionally tanking, are tanking on the wrong year. Wizards have been bad. Pistons have been bad. Bulls have been afloat as Kobe White gets his 3 to fall. I'm really curious what this team is going to look like when Lonzo comes back, because the team that they were trying to build with Lonzo, DeRozan, and LaVine, which was working well. I mean, they were third in the East before Lonzo got hurt. Hell, they were tied for second in the East. And then Lonzo got hurt and the team fell apart. And, you know, it's going to take him some time, even when he does come back, for them to come together. This is going to be a different looking team. Because I don't expect DeRozan to be here. I don't expect LaVine to be here. Where they go, I don't know. Hopefully not to us. I'd take DeRozan. I just don't like his contract. But yeah, this Bulls team, what once was. I have no problem seeing the Bulls be bad. Even though Patrick Williams hits a nice little fadeaway jumper there. 5-7 is the score. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. But yeah, man, there's a lot of teams in the NBA that I'm just scratching my head on what the construction is. Dante DiVincenzo hitting the three. He's confused about the defense too, saying, "You leaving me open?" DeMar DeRozan using the screen by Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond been playing pretty solid the last few games. Not so much the last game, but last couple of games he's been doing a pretty solid job since the Vucevic injury. Kobe White passing over to Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams out to Alex Caruso for another three attempt. This one does go down. 8-10 is the score. Chicago Bulls figuring it out here a little. Dante. Look, like the biggest beneficiary of RJ departure will be Dante in terms of shot attempts. That's my thing. That's been my question as Jalen Brunson hits the nice floater. That was my question. Who fills in those points? Because essentially we traded away 32 points per game for 15. Hell, I mean, if you want to round up, what's his name, Precious, for about 21 points. So we have a lot of points to make up for. And Dante DiVincenzo, since the trade, has been the one that stepped up for us offensively. But who else? We need more than that. Will it be Grimes? But Dante said, "I'm not worried about that. I'm going to get my shot off. Y'all figure it out if you need to." Another big three. 2 for 3 from the three for Dante DiVincenzo. 6 points. DeMar DeRozan getting to his spot, and he gets the bank shot to fall. 10-15. Defense slacking a little bit here from the New York Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo is on fire. You take DeRozan on a way cheaper contract, but I still think DeRozan in a lesser role would be very good for this New York Knicks team. Yes, I would take DeRozan. I just don't like what he's getting paid right now and what he's expecting to get paid in the summer. That's why I want to stay away from him. But as a player, as a talent, I would love DeRozan on this team. Look, when it comes to this Knicks team, we need to figure out that defense thing, which DeRozan doesn't help us with. But what DeRozan does help us with is clutch shot making. And I want as many of those guys as possible, especially for the playoffs. Julius Randle on the break, passes it out for Dante DiVincenzo for another three. That one no good. Great push there, but no good. Kobe White now on the other side, trying to put the move on Jalen Brunson, finds DeRozan for three. That goes down right after I'm talking about clutch shot hitters. That's DeMar DeRozan. Now, defensively, he wouldn't be much for us, which is why I don't like the contract. That's why I don't like the contract. It's not like he's a two-way guy. He's strictly just be a really good shot creator and maker for us. But I don't want to pay him a lot of money just for that. We need some defense over here. Julius Randle putting the move on Patrick Williams. Hits him with the fadeaway, but the foul called. 15-13 is the score. Foul is on. Ew, why Andre Drummond look like that? I don't like his goatee. Yuck. But foul goes on Drummond. I think Randle's going to go to the line. He must, if the D up, he will get into foul trouble probably. Oh, Jalen Brunson shooting the technical free throw. I missed what the call was. I think it was a defensive 3-second violation. I take it back. I missed that. We get the free throw. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Dante gonna get his. You better tell him unknown. What's up, brother? Andrew H. looks like the biggest yeah, we saw that. Yep, read that. Jalen Brunson being guarded by Ayo Dosunmu, and it's not enough as Brunson hits the three. New York Knicks doing a great job staying on top of the Bulls here. Got to tighten up on the defensive end, and Dante DiVincenzo does just that. Gets the open court steal and passes it back to OG Anunoby for the fast break dunk. 21-13. 5 minutes remain in the first quarter. The New York Knicks, like I was just saying, need to tighten up defensively, and they did a good job there. Ayo Dosunmu forcing up a shot there, no good. Rebounded by Isaiah. Dante out to OG. Can he get back-to-back buckets? No good for three. Rebounded by Ayo. He is wide open. Just has Brunson to get past. He does, but doesn't finish. The Bulls look like they are just throwing up whatever they can, and golly, Josh Hart. Josh Hart saw someone in the third row he didn't like and threw a whole basketball at him. I mean, that's around the Nick. Shout out to the Nickinator. That's around Nickinator's season ticket seat. I don't know if he's throwing the ball at him, but that's around where he be sitting, unless that's the other side of the court. No, I take that back. That man threw that thing down the tunnel. who was Hart throwing the ball to? I know we think he's throwing it to DiVincenzo, but unless DiVincenzo is Wembanyama's height, that wasn't going in his direction. And why did they just do a close-up of Ryan Arcidiacono? They must have been talking about him, saying something. OG Anunoby not even intentionally getting a steal there, almost does. Draws the foul, though. OG once again starting the foul issues. 2 fouls already to start off the game. OG 1 for 3 from the field with 2 points, but unfortunately draws his second foul. Being aggressive. To me, it looked like he had the ball. I don't know what that foul call is. Quentin Grimes getting first quarter minutes. We haven't seen that in a few games. But after his good play in the last game, Tom Thibodeau giving him a little uptick in minutes. I mean, it doesn't hurt that OG going into a little bit of foul trouble. Kobe White with a fadeaway in the mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Hart. We playing reckless. We are playing a little bit reckless. Keith Turner, what's good, brother? Josh Hart had a glitch 2K pass right. And speaking of glitch 2K pass, Jalen Brunson just throws it away. This time, Kobe White in the fast break with a great Euro finish. New York Knicks now allowing the Bulls to come back in the game. OG gets in foul trouble, and now the defense takes a little bit of a hit. Josh Hart swings over to Grimes, who doesn't even care about the defense in his face. Good shot from Grimes, barely missing from the front of the rim. Kobe White with the long pass over to, is that Javon Carter? It is. They're running a small rotation here in Chicago. Here's my question to you, chat. I know it's a Bulls question, and we're the Knicks over here. We're Knicks fans, as we see Alex Caruso with the miss, but a putback down by the Bulls. With the Bulls play and their injury concerns, do you fire Billy Donovan? Is this a Billy Donovan problem? Should he take the blame? Or are you just blaming injuries and you keep rocking with Billy Donovan? I always get curious about those situations as Jalen Brunson hits a shot. Just like a lot of people want to talk about Monty Williams getting fired, but this is Monty Williams' first season on a team that, you know, he didn't really have much hand in building. So it'd be a weird look if they fired Monty over there, as bad as the Pistons are. Is that Kobe White that hit that three? It was Kobe White for the long three. New York Knicks have been trading buckets here with the Bulls, but what says you? JB going to have a game. He needs to have a game. We need that to happen. The coach is always the first to go, even if the player is a problem. Yeah, that's why I asked the question. That's 100% what the case normally is. But I feel like Billy Donovan, you know, when his team was healthy, he did a good job coaching his team. I wonder, just out of curiosity. I would love to have Billy Donovan on our coaching staff. Timeout called by the Chicago Bulls. Knicks up by 4. Brunson off to a good start. Randall, too. He's 2 for 2 from the field, 5 points, getting an early rest. But Brunson, 100% from the field, 4 for 4, 2 for 2 from the three-point line, as well as he's made his free throw. Brunson with an efficient start tonight, 11 points, and still racking up the assists with 3 assists. I would love to see Jalen Brunson turn into a 25-8 guy. That would make my heart so happy. 8 assists I'm talking about. Brunson also, too, has been very underrated in his rebounding in the last few games. I don't think we talk about that enough. But I love how he's been upping the assist numbers. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. What also makes me happy is the fact that we got 75 in the chat. What will make me happier is if you hit that like button. It's free, y'all. It's free. Completely free. We're going to get the 2K simulation going here in a little bit. As you can see, 2K's prediction record is not looking so hot. 2K rocked with the T-Wolves on Monday, and that backfired on them. So 2K is now 4-7, as my record is 6-5, because, you know, I'm always rocking with the Knicks. But we'll get the 2K simulation going in a little bit. Shout out to you guys, man. Happy New Year if you weren't here a few days ago. Appreciate you guys rocking with me here. But let's go, man. Let's get it. Where my chat at? Hey. CK agreed. I need Brunson assist up. Spread the ball. Yeah, he's doing a great job with that, man. And they're saying with the addition of OG Anunoby, that's only going to help his assist number. So hopefully that is the case. But right now, you know, my man, I love how Brunson's starting these games now. Now, the only unfortunate part is he got 3 assists with 3 turnovers. Need him to keep those turnovers down. He's been doing that. Tonight, though, Got to turn that down. He already got 3 turnovers with his 3 assists. So to me, that kind of cancels each other out. But he'll turn it around. 2K salty. I mean, 2K been salty because 2K rocked with the Knicks in a few of the Knicks losses, which has led to 2K being under 500. So I think 2K took the safe bet and rocked with the T-Wolves. But I think tonight's going to be a win for everybody. I think 2K has the Knicks winning. We'll see in that simulation. And I think the Knicks get this dub against the Bulls, so everybody gets a dub in the win column tonight. I hope. Yes, I always said we need JB to be more of a playmaker. 25 and 5 to 10 would be excellent. Yeah, I don't think Jalen Brunson is a 10 assist per night kind of guy. I think we're seeing that he has the capability to do it on an occasional basis, which is something I didn't think he had before. But I definitely think that he can get to like a 7 or 8 assist a night. I definitely think that that's something he can do. I need 16 minutes from Precious, only if they're good minutes. Precious looked a little green in that last game, so I'd be okay if Precious doesn't play that many minutes. Now, if he gives us good minutes, then yeah, get him up to 16. But Isaiah Hartenstein doing a solid job so far. 2:26 left in the first quarter. DeMar DeRozan trying to put the moves on Donte DiVincenzo, gets back to his spot. And like I said, hate him or love him, DeMar DeRozan makes shots, man. The defense is definitely not what it used to be, but DeMar DeRozan is a tough shot maker. And the Knicks, I don't know, I couldn't say the last time the Knicks had a tough shot maker on the team. So I would love that on the team. I just don't want his current contract. Brunson, though, love his contract and love his game. 100% from the field as he hits another floater, 26 to 22. 155 left in the first. DeMar with the lazy pass. Still Bulls ball. DeMar is a certified bucket. Yep, I just hate his contract. I don't like it. I don't like it. For him to play one, like I said, that's how I look at things when I look at these contracts and conversations like that. What do you give me? What does your game say to that contract? DeMar DeRozan, yes, he is a bona fide player. He's been an all-star, this, that, and the third. But right now, I'm not paying that because he only gave me one side of the court. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Javon Carter with the floater. No good. Good defense there by Deuce McBride. Speaking of getting paid, Deuce with the recent extension. Julius Randle trying to put a move there. Grimes not sure where to go. He leaves. We got the mismatch between Julius and Ayo Dosunmu. Randle passes out to Grimes. Grimes with a nice little give and go there. But Hart could just, instead of just going straight up, Hart tried to get cute with that layup. No good. Knicks come out of that position with no points. Hart should have just gone straight up for the layup on that right side or the left side. I don't understand that take. 105 left in the quarter. DeMar DeRozan, like I'm saying, tough shot maker. DeMar DeRozan single-handedly keeping the Bulls in this game. 9 points, 4 or 5 shooting. Julius Randle controlling the offense, has the smaller Alex Caruso on him. He likes this mismatch. Goes for the shot there, draws no foul. Doesn't matter. Knicks get the rebound. Hartenstein with the cross-court pass. The ball is moving around. Hart decides to do something with it himself, and he shoots a wild fadeaway air ball. Shot clock violation. If I was Hart, I'm making that extra pass and just having Deuce shoot that 3. But it is what it is. Bulls ball. The Bulls have a chance here to tie the game up before the end of the first. Another positive, though, I don't know if this has to do with the shooting numbers. We'll look at the shooting numbers here at the end of the quarter. But a low-scoring quarter. Also, 8 turnovers in the first is not something you want to see for the New York Knicks. Ayo Dosunmu getting the ball back to DeMar, who's been hot. DeMar back out. The ball's fizzing around. Javon Carter trying to get the step back. No, he passes over to Caruso. 8 seconds left on their shot clock. Caruso being guarded by Deuce. Swings it over. Ayo for 3. No good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Checking into the game. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Randle being guarded by Alex Caruso. The Bulls typically love to throw the smaller guards at Randle. Deuce McBride loses the ball, and it's going to be the end of the quarter. Turnover by the Bulls, or sorry, by the Knicks. Leads to the end of the quarter. An ugly-ish quarter, not for Jalen Brunson or for Donte DiVincenzo. But the turnover numbers are god-awful. Brunson with 3, OG with 1, Randle with 1. We got 8 turnovers for the quarter. shooting 48% from the field, but 50% from the three-point line. Only one free throw. The Bulls haven't even gotten one free throw. There's only one free throw total. That quarter felt like it zoomed on by. On the other side, the Bulls shooting 46% from the field, 50% as well from the three-point line. So the shooting numbers are about even right now, but the turnovers are where there's a big differential. We have 4 more than they do. Either way, 26-24 to end that quarter. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see 84 of you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. I said RE. What a terrible last possession indeed. BLW, what's up, man? Welcome back. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Checking in on this Raptors game. The Raptors are putting the work on the Grizzlies. RJ Barrett almost getting a turnover, draws a foul. After starting the game 3 for 3, he's now 3 for 6 from the field with 4 rebounds, 2 assists. But the Raptors winning by 12. The Raptors looking like they're playing a lot more freely over there. A lot of ball movement going on in Toronto. Checking in on that one. 51 likes is what I see. 83 is what I see in the chat. Appreciate you guys rocking with your boy. DeRozan auditioning. You pulling that trigger? You pulling that trigger and guarding and training for DeMar DeRozan? What says you, chat? Let me get 2K going. JB 30 tonight. I'd love to see that. What up, CK? Gonna say I'm a bit concerned tonight, but then again, I was concerned for the T-Wolves game. We shall see. Yeah, slow start. We just got to turn the turnovers down. OG Anunoby didn't really play much that first quarter. I'm not too concerned. We're just a few defensive stops away from going on a run. You know, DeMar DeRozan's making good shots. Outside of DeMar DeRozan, you're not really getting too much from the Bulls. So that's my way of trying to calm you down and make sure you're not so concerned, because I don't feel like there's a reason to be concerned right now. The Knicks will be fine, at least from what I saw in that first quarter. I think we'll be okay. All right, let's get 2K going. Once again, appreciate you guys for rocking with me for yet another play-by-play. I love doing these, man. I love these. It's like I typically watch these games already as it is, and I get to watch it with you. I think the only thing that will make these better is if everyone could watch the game while I commentate. I think that'd be tough. Still waiting on the NBA to figure out that. I know we have playback. Shout out to playback. If anybody's been on playback TV, I have an account there. Haven't streamed on it for a while because I don't like the system of how everyone is able to watch games there. Hopefully that's something that they fix in the future. I hate that everyone has to have League Pass, but I'm sure in the future that'll get fixed. Either way, though, appreciate you guys for rocking with me here for another watch along, play-by-play watch along. Knicks up 2 to start off this game. Sorry, I'm getting the 2K simulation started. As the second quarter is starting, we have Deuce McBride, Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes, Julius Randle, and Precious Achiuwa starting off the quarter for us. Randle trying to put some moves on a triple team. Bulls get the steal, go in the fast break, and he is fouled. Ayo Dosunmu fouled by Deuce McBride in the fast break. Oh, shoot. You guys can't see the... My bad. My B. Where my chat at? I can't see chat. There we go. Nets legend said, I'm on your roof. All right, Santa, get off, brother. Randall over dribbling, shaking my head. Yeah, a little too much. What up, Queens? I see you, bro. What's up, Queens? 26-26. I know, Queens, I'm kind of upset you weren't here for that Josh Hart shock put pass earlier on in the first quarter. I wanted your insight on that. Deuce McBride passing out to Grimes. Grimes with the floater and misses everything. You could tell that ball slipped out of his hands, but regardless, another Knicks turnover. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. Yeah, they're showing the replay of Julius Randle trying to take on the triple team. Never a good idea. Let me get the 2K game going here. It's just simple home and away. All right, cool. Making my life easy. Knicks Bulls, nice and simple jerseys. DeMar DeRozan with the floater. I mean, he is on fire. Like I mentioned, we just have to figure out a way to stop DeMar DeRozan, and now the Bulls take their first lead of the game, 28-26. Randall with the ball and another almost turnover, but the refs are giving him the foul. But right there, Randall almost turning the ball over yet again. Turnover after turnover after turnover. Knicks need to calm all that down, man. All right, we're going to get the simulation going. Randall passing over to open Deuce McBride in the corner, and he hits the three. Deuce McBride, I feel like that's the big part of his game that he needs to improve on a consistent basis, and that's those open threes. What's good, Game Hunt? I see you, brother. I was just about to bring everyone's attention that Josh Hart is playing quality minutes. Phenomenal as DeMar DeRozan. See? I'm trying to tell y'all. This is why I would bite the bullet on DeMar DeRozan, man. That dude makes shots. It just, his defense is awful. But here's the thing, man. Can we get away with it? Especially if the trade doesn't take a lot, as Grimes hits the three. Like, I want to know what the package is. If the trade package does not consist of a lot, like we don't have to give him any draft picks. It's just like Fournier. Damn, I don't know what I would do to get DeRozan. Now I'm thinking about it. I just want his shot making. That's it. But I don't want the contract, and I don't want to give up assets for him. As the Bulls make another three. But, man, clutch shots, bro. We don't have difficult shot makers, man. We don't have them. It's about time, Grimes. Deuce McBride almost losing the ball there. McBride passing it to Randall. Randall putting the move on Patrick Williams. Another triple team. He does get it out. Grimes for another three. That one short. 32-33. Javon Carter now ahead of the pack, trying to get past McBride. And they're going to call a blocking foul. No, they're not. They're calling a charge. I was going to say, there's no way that's a blocking foul. Unknown saying, what's with these goofy passes? I don't know. Everybody trying to get too cute, man. Like I said, Bulls just going to fling threes. That's all they got. Well, that and a bunch of mid-range shots, because DeMar DeRozan has missed one jumper in the paint or in the mid-range. Josh Hart bringing the ball up. Knicks down by 1, 33-32. Randall been forcing the issue here a little bit in the beginning of this second quarter and does it again. Another turnover. Patrick Williams just has one man to beat, and it looks like another charge. And it is. Deuce McBride has been studying in the school of Jalen Brunson, and the camera gives us a quick glance at Leon Rose. And ladies and gentlemen, he's awake.
Perfect.
Shout out to Leon Rose for being awake. Oh, my goodness. 32-33, 9 minutes left in the half. Quentin Grimes getting the ball back to Randall after a foolish Randall turnover on the last possession. And another one. Randall trying to save it, and he does. It's out of bounds, and they're keeping the ball here. Julius Randle is the opposite of King Midas. Everything he touches has been turning into a turnover. And look at Leon. Someone get Leon a coffee or a Red Bull or maybe a Prime, because he looking like he falling asleep already. Leon is up, barely. He like, I'm up. I'm up. All right, I'm here. I'm up. Now, Leon got that look of, man, what do I do next? Quentin Grimes. Oh, Quentin Grimes with the pull, and it's good. A confident Quentin Grimes is what this New York Knicks team needs. Quentin Grimes didn't even think twice. Defender in his face, didn't care, pulls and hits the three. But DeMar DeRozan, this man is not real. I'm going to stop complimenting DeMar DeRozan, because every time I do, he hits another bucket. DeMar DeRozan is 7 of 8 from the field. 7 of 8, and he's going to the free throw line for the and one. We should have known better, because he out there in the Kobe 10s, the high top Kobe's, protecting his ankles. But golly, DeMar DeRozan is different, bro. He really trying to. He's like, hey, yo, Leon, I know you here tonight, brother. The 2K Knicks having a bit of a similar start like the real-life Knicks did, 6-0 to start off this game. We'll keep an eye on that as the game goes on. 35-36, still a one-point game. Chicago back on top. Julius Randle has been a turnover factory to start off this quarter, barely skimming the rim. Great effort from Precious. Those are the kind of efforts I want to see from Precious Achiuwa, getting the offensive board and putting it back. That's the kind of game I'm hoping that we can see out of him, so we can give Isaiah Hartenstein some more rest. Patrick Williams pulling for three and hits it. Okay, Patrick Williams, I haven't seen that in your game. Chicago Bulls doing a good job fighting back, 39-37. They're up by 2 now. Randle trying to back up Patrick Williams again, does not draw a foul. Julius Randle starting to get frustrated. Looked like solid defense from me, but it looks like Julius doesn't agree. DeMar DeRozan, he is putting on a clinic. If you didn't think that DeMar was auditioning to be a Knick before, think again. DeMar is now 8 for 9 from the field and 2 for 2 from the three-point line. He says, I know you need shot makers, New York. Hit me up. The Compton product is on a tear. 19 points in the first half. 89% from the field. Golly, DeMar DeRozan. Slow it down, brother. Damn. What the chat thinking? How the chat feeling? Hart is playing incredible defense. Phenomenal. Refs not making calls. Bulls deciding they're just going to chuck threes. Here's the thing, though. We talking about them chucking threes. They're 7 of 11 from the three-point line. And 11 threes, that's not really chucking. Those have been efficient shots. We just cannot stop DeMar DeRozan and his 8 for 9. This would probably be a good time. I know he's in foul trouble, but this would probably be a good time to sub in that OG Anunoby character to go out there and slow him down. Snatch some of that confidence away from him. It might be that time. OG once again starting the game with 2 early fouls. You see Tom Thibodeau doesn't want to see him foul out, so he's not being so aggressive to play OG to start off this game, but might not have much of a choice. Might need him to check in a little bit earlier. McCall said, whoa, hold on there, DeMar. Chill out, brother. Hold on a minute there, player. Hold on a minute, player. But yeah, DeMar DeRozan putting on a clinic. I foolishly put Zach LaVine in the thumbnail, completely forgetting he was out tonight, but appreciate you guys still rocking with me in my thumbnail blunder. I know, that's what I'm saying. They just shooting. Yeah, no, they definitely shooting, but they hitting. 57% from the field, 64 from 3. Is a complete 180 from what we saw against the T-Wolves. Knicks did a good job staying in front of the other team on Monday, but tonight, DeMar DeRozan is just making some difficult shots, which is what brings my intrigue in DeMar DeRozan. I want a difficult shot maker. The Knicks have none, man, outside of my boy Jalen Brunson. DeMar is not coming off the bench, and he is awful defensively. Doesn't pass. No, he 100%. But I think that's what OG Anunoby does. OG Anunoby opens you up to be able to play someone like that on the wing alongside him. Here's the thing. I'm not advocating for us to do it. I am a DeMar DeRozan fan. I'm sorry. I like DeMar. Loved his story. But me praising DeMar is just me praising DeMar DeRozan, the player, and the whole narrative of DeMar auditioning for the Knicks. Do I want the Knicks to trade for him? Absolutely not. I want to make sure that that is clear. Would I have DeMar on the Knicks in the future off of free agency? Sure. For a lesser contract? Sure. But do I want the Knicks to trade for him right now? No. No. But to think that we could not use his tough shot making, especially in closing minutes, would be weird, because we would. But I don't want the Knicks to trade for him, not right now. The Knicks on the run. Precious Achiuwa trying to make one too many passes. Jalen Brunson saves it. We saw Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby check back in, by the way. Grimes staying out here. This is Jalen Brunson missing his first shot of the game. Switching Precious with Isaiah Hartenstein. This is what I would love to see our starting lineup be. Donte DiVincenzo doing a phenomenal job. But I just want to see. I want to see what OG and Grimes would look like together in a lineup. I really want to see it, especially if Grimes continues his confidence. But to the point of you guys from the last game, Grimes gets more shots playing with the bench, and I agree with that as well. OG makes having 2 volume scorers a lot easier. That's what I'm saying. But what does that deal look like if the Knicks make a trade for DeMar? I mean, if the deal is Fournier and a pick, okay. But if it becomes like Fournier and then pieces and stuff like that, I don't want to do all that, man. I just don't want to do it. And isn't DeMar a free agent as well? We out here trading for players that are about to be gone. You got to be careful with that. But we could use DeMar. I just don't want to trade for him. I think I'm dropping a lot of mixed signals, and I'm doing it on purpose. As Grimes misses the layup. Try to make it a little too fancy and cute. Over, under, he should have just gone straight up. Kobe White with the pass over to Patrick Williams. If the Knicks were ever going to make a run here, this would be the time, as DeMar DeRozan and the Bulls are just fumbling the ball around, and somehow, some way, they're able to get a foul call off Precious. Precious got to stay on his feet. The Bulls almost turned over that ball like 3 times just now and still managed to get a foul. A stupid one at that. Yes, CK. Yes, Fournier and picks. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if it's like Fournier and for some of the lesser important picks, sure. And I say picks as in like a first and a second, not all first. If we do some Fournier and 2 firsts for DeMar, I don't like that move at all. Ray, don't get too ahead of yourself. We ain't gonna lose this game. Remember, OG has not played. We have not had OG on DeMar yet. It's very early. Don't get too worried just yet. And speaking of early, I just realized you guys can't even see me. What in the world? Here I am. The 2K Knicks are doing a solid job. Good to see. Love to see it. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up, looking for the screen from Hartenstein. Finds Dante DiVincenzo in the corner. Tom Thibodeau electing to go back to his starters, who had such a good start to the game, and just like that are trying to cut this lead down, forcing the Bulls to call a timeout. Bulls, I wouldn't be surprised if they went back to DeMar DeRozan. I'm not going to lie, in between timeouts, I do hit my second tab, and my second tab may or may not be on that team in Toronto, who is up by 19 against the Memphis Grizzlies with John Morant back. But that's neither here nor there. It's not important. I understand. Quickly having a very good game. Quickly and RJ with the 2 most efficient players on the team. Plus 18 for RJ, plus 14 for Quickly. For those who care. I mean, who cares, right? Who cares? No one cares. What I do care about, though, is everybody that's in this stream right now. I appreciate you guys for rocking with your boy. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I'll say it over and over again. The likes help people know where we're at. Let's get some more Knicks fans in here to view this game with us. But it starts with you guys liking the game. Or stream, excuse me. Speaking of liking the stream, New York Knicks here. They got Vucevic in the lineup over there. Cheating. By Isaiah Hartenstein drawing the foul. Let me see the poll. What's the poll looking like? What that poll looking like? Yeah, a lot of people saying over. Randall, the poll today is over under Julius Randle scoring 27.5 points, basically 28 or more. And Randall not having the greatest start, 2 for 6 from the field, 5 points. Tonight is indeed shaping up to be a Villanova night. Brunson and Dante both shooting phenomenal numbers. Well, combined. Brunson is 5 for 6 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. Dante, 2 for 4 from 3, 3 for 6 from the field. A total of 21 points combined. But Randall, a little bit too many turnovers and only 5 points, not looking the greatest. I hope the Grizz win F the Raps with RJ and IQ. That's facts, JG. That's facts. I'm literally just here for RJ and IQ, as I said many times. Toronto is rebuilding. We getting ready for a real chip. Push B. We need a bit more. Yeah, we still need more. Peep still whining about IQ, RJ, LMFAO, the worst type of fans. Wait, people are whining about it? Oh, are we back? We're not back yet. Like I said, I am not judging on anybody fans. The only judgment I have is if people, those fans that want to see the Pacers and the Raptors do better than the Knicks out of just their spite, that's when I start to judge a little bit. I have no problem with people still supporting and following along on OB and those guys. Like, that's fine. It's NBA. You know, everybody watches other teams outside of your own team out of just, you know, entertainment. But the minute you start talking about you want to see them do better than the Knicks because you're so upset they got traded and stuff like that, yeah, that's you know what I mean? There's words I want to say, but I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, that's too far. I was seeing that. I was seeing someone say that when we play the Raptors, they want to see the Raptors blow us out. And I'm like, that's crazy behavior. Like, I would love to see RJ and IQ have good games, but it has to be, but I want it in an L. Like, it's fine if they play well and they lose. That's cool. I think everybody wins. Knicks get the dub. That's what I care most about. RJ looks good. IQ looks good. Cool. But I need them to lose. The main thing is the main thing, and that's the Knicks, bro. Alex Caruso trying to put a move there. Pass it out to Ayo Dosunmu. Ayo with the miss. Golly, his shot looks so flat whenever he throws. It looks like he just throws that thing up and it just drops. 41-45 is the score. Again, I'm not too worried about this game. I still feel like the Knicks are going to make a nice comeback. Julius Randle steps into a shot, no good. I think it just comes down to defense and better shot attempts. But the Bulls are doing a great job playing in transition. That's always been the Bulls' Achilles heel. But the Bulls have just not been consistent with it. Again, with injuries to Levine and Lonzo. Not really have the personnel to do that. Brunson putting the move on Caruso. Trips and falls. No foul there. Randall with the ball. Has a smaller defender on him. And he keeps electing to step back for three. That one goes down. But I don't like that. It's Ayo Dosunmu on you. Like, go and attack him. I mean, I can't complain. Randall gets the three, but golly, he's settling. Ayo back on the other side, passing out to DeMar. DeMar flipped it over to Jalen Terry. Nice little pass to Drummond. Great defense, from Isaiah Hartenstein. The Bulls have numbers, so we don't push, but Jalen Brunson still shoots the three regardless. No good. 44-47. Caruso controlling the offense here. Caruso looking for the screen by Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond looks wide, boy. Golly. Alex Caruso, though, using the wide screen to get that layup off. 49-44. Knicks over here looking like the lesser of the two teams in this second quarter. Settling for some really dumb shots, if you ask me. Defense is a little bit lazy. OG Anunoby not so involved this game. I know he's not much of an offensive player, but and Julius Randle missing a layup from point blank. The Knicks looking like they're the 15-20 team as the Bulls are asserting their dominance and their play style. Luckily, they're taking some pretty rough shots as Andre Drummond with an ugly hook shot. Queen said awesome pass, Brunson, then proceeds. And another turnover. DeMar DeRozan with the beautiful bounce pass, and the Bulls take the lead. Tom Thibodeau is beside himself as the Bulls look like the aggressor in this second quarter. After a phenomenal start to the game, the Bulls are now, the Knicks are now looking for the worst. The music playing right now is perfect. This mood right here, yeah. This is a doom and gloom type of beat, and that's what the Knicks are giving us, some doom and gloom type of play. Ugly, ugly basketball here in this second quarter. Shout out to everybody in the chat. CK think we can get Andre Drummond for a second round pick. I don't want Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond looking like Zion Williamson weight wise. Like, what's he doing? Andre Drummond is one of those guys that can be so good one night and then so regular the following night, or the following like week, excuse me. I don't want to play that game. At least I know Isaiah Hartenstein is giving me effort every night. I don't know if I'm gonna get that from Drummond. If you'd asked me a few years ago, maybe, but I'm cool on that right now. I ain't trading picks for Drummond. Quick just had John Skates. Love to hear it. Just like you, old man, when he left to go get milk. What are you talking about? They're gone. No matter how much you cry, they ain't coming back. Just, yo, Davey, chill out, bro. Chill out, man. Knicks win tonight sounds like a Knicks win to me. Yep. Let it go. I know it's hard losing your first GF in IQ and RJ. CK, you putting out Taj? Absolutely not. CK, what you think about Jalen Brunson's chances of being part of the All-Star game? Hard to beat the vote. Jalen Brunson is going to be an All-Star. I'd be very surprised. Don't forget, it's positionless now. We forget it's a positionless All-Star game now. So it's not about having 3 guards and 2 forwards anymore. It's just about votes. Jalen Brunson will be an All-Star this year. Jalen Brunson will be an All-Star this year. If it's not by the vote, it's going to be by the coaches. No doubt about it. Jalen Brunson will be an All-Star this year. Right as I say that, well, it wasn't Brunson's fault, but the Knicks are just throwing the ball around. 13 turnovers in this first quarter, first half. I wanted Neemi's. I'm good. No. I hear naming names I can't even say. I got the Raptors games on the other screen in sadness. I got them tabbed too. New York Knicks down by math 7, 44-51. Alex Caruso open for a 3, and the Knicks defense, on top of the countless turnovers, has been ugly. So ugly that 2K is not sure whether it wants to rock with the Knicks or not, so it's keeping the game close. Jalen Brunson trying to keep it close by hitting another 3. Brunson, the only Knick with a knack tonight. Dante DiVincenzo starting the game pretty well, but we haven't seen him. OG Anunoby looks like a zombie out there, looking like he just out there existing, lost on the court. Defensively hasn't really made much of a difference because the Bulls are just finding open shooters. Julius Randle getting called for a foul there. It's just everything is going the Bulls' way right now. Thank God I can't hear the telecast because Lord only knows what Richard Jefferson is saying over there. And as much as I love JJ Redick's podcast, I know JJ Redick is just, they're agreeing and doubling down on whatever nonsense Richard Jefferson is saying on the broadcast. Andre Drummond at the free throw line, a historically terrible free throw shooter as he misses the first. I do like his LeBrons, though. Big fan of LeBron 20s. I like his all reds. Now, OG is here. Our defense should be top 3 now. Yeah, OG just out there existing at this point right now. Yo, these refs going all the calls for no, getting all the calls for no reason. I mean, the Knicks aren't really doing anything to get a foul call. Like, typically I'd agree with you, but we aren't really doing anything foul worthy. I mean, right there, the referees with the makeup call on Julius Randle in his attempt. Randle should go to the free throw line. But the Knicks are not being aggressive. We're throwing the ball all over the place. That's not the referee's fault. We out here just giving up the ball for no reason, throwing the ball the second row, third row. Tom Thibodeau, like, I can't put that on the refs. Yeah, they missed some calls, but this game right now is completely on the Knicks. And it's not even like the Bulls are doing anything dominant offensively outside of DeMar DeRozan. We just giving them opportunity after opportunity for fast breaks. That's on us. We look absolutely awful tonight. Yeah, I can't put that on the refs. Yes, sure, they missed a few calls, but I'm not putting this one on the refs. Knicks need to clean this up. The refs had nothing to do with our performance unless it's attached to FanDuel. And for once, Kate said, and for once, they've been mentioning the Knicks a lot, left and right. Can we start playing right to justify our rights at least? Good call. The ref said had nothing to do with our promo. Yeah, I saw it. Yep. I ain't disagreeing. Jefferson is actually giving us our flowers. That's nice. Kobe White with the nice little sidestep 3, no good. Kobe White's another player I would like. As Julius Randle with a nice fast break finish. Here come the Knicks, 4-point game. Like I said, all the Knicks need to just do is play some defense and clean it up offensively. I'm not worried. But that lead, that 10-point deficit, that was on us. That ain't on referees. OG Anunoby with the assignment on DeMar DeRozan. I mean, he's done a good job defensively on DeMar DeRozan since he's come in, because DeMar DeRozan has not hit a shot until that miss right there. And look at another lazy pass from the Knicks. Luckily, it's out of bounds on Caruso, but the Knicks are just flinging this ball around like we don't care about it. 13 team turnovers. That one right there should be the 14th. Jalen Brunson has 4 of them. Randall with 3 of them. They should be the ones that are setting the example, but they that's a lot of turnovers. That's 7 turnovers from our 2 all-star, well, our all-star player and our all-star fringe player. That's not good. It's not a good look, man. No one ever said that OG is a savior. Oh, Lord. Oh, here we go. What did my man Queen say? What Queen say? Precious is a hilarious throw-in. Awesome move. Leon Rose. Okay, I'm sick of you, bro. 24 seconds left in the half. Jalen Brunson trying to put the moves on. Difficult floater there. No foul call. That one is a missed foul by the referees. They are letting them play. DeMar DeRozan waving off everyone. He wants to put the move on Isaiah Hartenstein, and it looks like he will. Nice little pass there, but Andre Drummond chokes it. OG Anunoby does not get the pass off, but, I mean, he does get the shot up. Will it count, though? I don't think it's going to count. An ugly pass to OG. He still makes the difficult shot, and they're waving it off. No basket. What an ugly half of basketball. Yeah, OG, unfortunately, definitely did not get that off in time. Nice to see him hit the 3, though. Hopefully that's something he sees going forward. The ball go through the hoop, but ugly half from the New York Knicks. I'm talking about turnover after turnover. I'm talking about lack of stops on DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is 8 for 10 from the field. Hit 2 of 3 threes. DeMar DeRozan, not known as a three-point shooter, 19 points. And on top of that, Kobe White with 13 points of his own, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Andre Drummond's just out there vibing. I mean, he do got 9 rebounds on us, but 0 for 5 from the field. Patrick Williams 2 for 3 with a nice 3. The Bulls right now we got the Bulls out here looking like a stacked team. The Bulls are playing their way against us. They're playing in the break. They're getting turnovers. Alex Caruso with 2 steals. We know he's a good defender like that, but when you handed them to him, making it easy. Drummond with the steal. Patrick Williams with the steal. The one that y'all keep telling me don't play defense, DeMar DeRozan with the steal. Knicks are just giving them opportunity after opportunity. OG Anunoby in a full half of basketball only has 2 points. Luckily doing a better job against DeMar DeRozan, but he got 2 points and 2 fouls. Randall with 12 off of 4 or 10 shooting. 2 for 3 from the 3, I like that, but 3 turnovers. As I said last game, Randall had a great game last game, but he needs to calm down with the turnovers. Isaiah Hartenstein, already 10 rebounds. 2 blocks again. 0 points, though, but I'm not looking for him to score. Brunson having a very good night, but he has 4 assists and 4 turnovers. That assist-to-turnover ratio is terrible. What is this commercial on ABC that I'm looking at? Is this the Titanic? What is this commercial on ABC? What are we looking at? Sorry, what's going on? Is this 911 the show? A cruise is gonna damn, y'all gonna make me rewatch, y'all gonna make me start watching 911 again? Hey, yo, 911 is a tough show. I just fell off because the storylines be too stressful, bro. Anyways, yeah, the Knicks look ugly. Quentin Grimes, I love that he's put up 6 shots, 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. Love the aggression, but Quentin Grimes and Precious Achua with our wars plus minus. Minus 16 for Grimes, minus 10 for Precious. Ugly game, man. Ugly, ugly, ugly start to the game. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're going to check in on the 2K Knicks as they're holding on to a 3-point lead against the Bulls. But shout out to the chat. Let me see what the chat's talking about here. What are we looking at? Got 119 of you guys with only 72 likes. Can we get that like button up to 100? We got enough of y'all in the chat. Hit that thing up to 100, man. He said, oh, nah, that commercial was fire. I know, man. They're trying to reel me back into 911. That's a good show, bro. Damn. They had me hooked. I couldn't even think straight. Bright side, we only down 4. Amen. ISO boys with the turnovers tonight. Facts. They wanted IQ RJ was a salary match. LMFO. Wait, what? They wanted IQ RJ was a salary match. Oh, you're talking about the trade? Well, if that's the case, that salary match seems to be working out pretty well for Toronto because RJ been playing good basketball for the Raptors, and the way they've been broadcasting him over there, they parading him around like he the savior. But it is what it is. Why I don't know why we're still talking about that when the New York Knicks right in front of us right now are down by 4, playing terribly. I do expect them to turn around though in the second half. Jalen Brunson with the steal, passing out to OG. They didn't fix OG's number. He's still wearing number 1. Jalen Brunson finding an open Donnie DiVincenzo. No good. That's not realistic. DiVincenzo would have made that, bro. ESPN rooting for the Bulls to win so they can talk about how well they played without Levine even more. Not only that, they want to talk about how the New York Knicks trade wasn't enough. If Stephen A. Smith is in this, he is in the halftime show. Yeah, God bless you guys who are listening to that. I'm cool. I am cool. Our Lord only knows what he's there saying. Look at Jalen Brunson with a nice pass to Dante DiVincenzo in the paint. K-Dot telling him, man. Tell him, K-Dot. CK, what's my fitness goal this year? That's a great question, man. I'm excited because I got my first game in my adult league next week. I'm gonna try and be better on IG. I wanna, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to be no fashionista, but I don't post on IG, bro. But fitness goal, I think it's more of a dietary thing more than fitness. I feel like I do a pretty good job athletically still for being 33. But as far as like eating wise, I think I want to be more consistent with my eating. So fitness wise, it's more dietary than anything else. If that answers your question. Walking out to go work on this halftime pack. I feel it. I got ESPN on mute. I got you in my headphones, CK. Bet. Well, I ain't got nothing else to say besides New York Knicks played terrible in that first half, but it's only a 4-point game, and I expect the Knicks to turn it on in the second. Man, Indiana really has Milwaukee's number this season, bro. 139-128 is the score over there. Is Indiana's record against Milwaukee above 500? Are they 2-1 against Milwaukee? Is there any fights going on in that game? Because I know that's becoming a little bit of a rivalry. Cold pizza on a Tuesday. I got food up in the fridge. Stephen A. Smith is so annoying. Yeah. Look, miss me on that because I am not listening. Speaking of annoying, the Chicago Bulls, a lot like in real life, take a lead on the New York Knicks in the second quarter. Not a good look. 2K getting a little too realistic for me. Yes, Indy is killing it. That's crazy, man. Stephen A. Smith trying to keep the Knicks down, I swear. That's why I hate that he's our Knicks fan representative. I don't like that. Because casuals, when they think of the Knicks, unfortunately, they think of Stephen A. Smith, and I hate that. I hate that he's the one, bro. I hate that. I joke with CP all the time. I'm like, bro, CP, I need you to be famous, man. I need them to tie you to the team. Like it used to be Spike, but now every time you think of Knicks, casuals go straight to Stephen A. Smith, and I don't like that. He ain't with us, man. It's in his contract. Like, yeah, I believe he's a Knicks fan, but I don't think he's a Knicks fan like that. It's fake. They gotta tune into folks on SNY with CP Macri, CK, and the like. Yeah, no. I'm the. They ain't gonna put me on those telecasts. I feel like I'm the voice, not the voice of the streets, but I'm one of the many voices of the streets. Yeah, I can't do the whole cookie cutter telecast thing. If I ever get invited, I will take it with open arms, but I can't do the whole. I can't do it. I like being real with how I feel about the team, negatively and positively. I like keeping it real, and that's the thing. I don't like that world because I feel like that world of like this media broadcasting is like it's more narratives than actually enjoying the game and enjoying the team because everybody just wants to be right. I have no problem being wrong. None. I don't mind if I make a take and I'm wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of takes. But typically, if my take is wrong, that means it's good for the Knicks. Mayo quickly with a crazy shot there. I feel like that world, man, you know, they care more about their narrative and their take than the team. And that's not me. That's not me, man. That's not me. That's not me. What is me is 2K. And 2K Knicks are tied up 58-58. Halftime, as Jalen Brunson almost hit that three. 58-58 going into half. The 2K Knicks and Bulls are a higher scoring game than the real life Knicks and Bulls. Tom Thibodeau, look at Tom. Who is this guy? Tom Thibodeau out here in 2K looking like handsome Squidward, bro. Look at that jawline. Look at that full head of hair. Someone in the 2K headquarters related to Tom Thibodeau because they going a little too hard for Tibbs there. Getting that man a full head of hair. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Rock with your boy for another watch along. I see 120 of you guys in the chat, but only 77 likes. Get the like button up. I'm telling you, it's free. If you on mobile, if you on your phone, like just do me a favor. Just go hit that thumbs up and then you good. Then sit back and keep watching like you have been. Appreciate y'all, man. Rocking with your boy. What the chat saying? What the people saying? What the chat saying? Cavs and Pacers won. I hope the Magic and Heat lose to their respective games. Yeah, Magic were playing really well. You said the Cavs won? Who'd they play tonight? Golly, Portland is getting smackety-dacked by the Dallas. Damn, Brooklyn getting smackety-dacked by Houston. Brooklyn got to blow that thing up. I mean, they already did blow it up, but they got to blow it up again. They got to find some more TNT. It's getting ugly in Brooklyn. You think Brooklyn now finally is open to doing a deal with us? Give us Mikal. Think they'll do it? That's true, CK. If you get something wrong, you can't admit it. If you just have to deflect. Can't be real in the high up in the media world. Yeah, I don't like that. I have no problem being wrong, bro. Everyone is wrong. Everyone is wrong, bro. I once thought Frank Ntilikina should have been a starting point guard for the New York Knicks. Everyone is wrong. Like, I have plenty of takes that have been right. Like, that's cool and everything, but, you know, it's okay to be wrong, man. I hate this first to the news stuff. This everyone has to be right or else they're not. Like, that's whack to me, bro. That's whack to me, man. I'm more about authenticity. Again, I accept invites. If they wanted me on, of course I'll do it with open arms, but I can't do that as my main. I'd much rather main on doing things like this than any of that. Me personally. There's plenty of bags out there in any which way, however way you want to grind and do it. Manuel quickly with a nice pass over to Scotty Barnes shoots a little too much for my like. He made that three, but golly, I'm sorry. I understand Scotty Barnes is supposed to be their future, but that shot put shot is so ugly to watch. God damn. I wasn't wrong on RJ. RJ wasn't still mid. No, he's not mid. That's the problem. Mid would be averaging about 15 points with his inefficiencies. But the dude is a career 18 points per game scorer, which is, that's not terrible. Especially when you spend your whole entire career playing behind an all-star level player. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. And he's 23. I don't know. I think our definitions of mid might be a little different, Navy Blue. But look, he ain't a Knick no more, so you ain't got to worry about him. He can go be mid in Toronto. We got OG now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm hungry. Yo, this halftime, this is why I hate national televised games. These halftimes go a little too long for my liking. A little too damn long. I feel like I'm watching WWE Raw, bro. 66-60 here on some 2K. This game on 2K gonna be over before the real life game comes back from half. Like, what's good? Like, what's really good? What's good? What's good? So many RJ Barrett fires, you can't fight that. It is what it is, man. He's not on our team anymore. It's okay. It's okay. I hope for the best for the kid, man. I really do. That dude is one on every level. He's a good player. I really hope that his career pans out for him. I'm an RJ Barrett fan, so it is what it is. Like I said, I don't care who the player is. Even like Evan Fournier, I don't have a good time praising a player's downfall. If they're bad, I'm gonna say it. But I've said it too. Even as much memes as I do with like Evan Fournier, I stand on the fact that he just is not a fit for us. So yeah, I think he's bad with us, but I still think Evan Fournier can go somewhere else and be valuable. He just doesn't fit us. Anybody with eyes can see that. But like, the only NBA player I've ever hated. That's not true. There's a lot of NBA players I hated. Reggie Miller. But Paul Pierce is the top of my list. I could never stand Paul Pierce, bro. Hated him. I hated how slow he moved and still was able to score like 35 and 40 on people. I hated that. Unathletic ass out there balling against some of the top NBA talent. I hated it. Oh, man, they're showing the comparison between DeMar DeRozan and Jalen Brunson. DeMar DeRozan 8 for 10 from the field. Brunson 7 to 10 from the field. Only 1 point splitting between the two. The second half finally starting. Golly. They're showing our 13 turnovers, but the Knicks only trail by 4. Brunson being guarded by Drummond. Drummond is reaching like crazy, and they do call the foul. Lord have mercy. Man, looked like he was swinging. Golly, Drummond. God, I don't want to hear nothing about Zion Williamson again. Whoa. Golly. Anyways, 11:39 left in the third quarter. Donnie DiVincenzo passing it over to OG Anunoby, who I'd like to see get activated a little bit. Great pass out to DiVincenzo, who hits the 3 1-point game. Just like that. Great drive and dish from OG Anunoby. Can y'all see this? Oh, am I looking at? Yeah. See, I see OG Anunoby and it still throws me off. Drummond says, "Shut up, CK. At least I can dunk." Dunking over Jalen Brunson. 54-57. 11:03 left in the third. The Knicks have the Sixers on Friday, so the Knicks really cannot drop this game because that Sixers game is going to be a tough one. So the Knicks need to make sure we take care of every team that we are supposed to take care of, and the Bulls being one of them. Julius with a cross-court pass to OG, who finally gets a 3 to fall. 5 points for the newly acquired Knick in his second game. OG Anunoby. Hey, Chad, what's y'all opinions on? Oh, by the way, speaking of opinions, let me stop the poll. What's y'all opinions on OG Anunoby's very chill demeanor? I've been seeing that it's some people, some Knicks fans are not a fan of it. It don't bother me at all. I think OG just somebody that's to himself and focused on hoops. I'm perfectly fine with players like that. But what's y'all opinions on his Kawhi-like dryness? Thoughts? Just out of curiosity. I just saw it was a conversation on Twitter, so I was curious what y'all think. Kobe White making a move there, misses, doesn't draw the foul, but instead Isaiah Hartenstein getting hit in the face. Regardless, no good. The Knicks have a 2-point lead. Randall with a jump pass to Dante, who misses the shot. Don't matter what you like off the court as long as you give your all on the court. Well, I mean, it kind of matters a little bit how you are off the court. If you out there partying and stuff like that, you know, typically they don't equal really good on the court. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. That's how he is. Yeah, man. That's good. People get lost and distracted in New York. That's what I'm saying. Like that, I'd much rather him be quote unquote boring. I don't know. It was bothering some people. I don't bother me. He's like a guy that just wants to hoop. I'm cool with that. I like those kind of players, man. Jalen Brunson guarded by Alex Caruso. Andre Drummond with 6 points, 2 of 8 scoring. He had 0 going into the half and now quickly getting 6 in this quarter. Julius Randle with the pass, Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein finishing the bucket and drawing the foul. Hartenstein with the chance to put us up by 3. Great pass there from Julius Randle. Again, Randle got away with a foul there, but also Randle with a good pass there. He has 4 assists on the night. Does have 3 turnovers. Hoping to see Randle clean that up. Him and Brunson clean that up here in the second half. Oh, man, you gave commentary, but it was from the video game. I thought of me because the video looked real. Oh, you're back. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I did commentate the game. That's a very abrupt commercial break, but here we are. Damn, Wingstop does sound good. I love Wingstop. Speaking of the game, how is it looking? Knicks up by a lot, 13-point lead. I expect the Knicks to do this in real life too. I expect the Knicks to go on a run and take over here in the second half. But it's nice to see the Knicks do that in the game. 2K looking like it's going to rock with the Knicks in this one. Bro, I've seen a commercial of this stupid movie, this stupid Kevin Hart movie. I don't know if I entirely understand what it's about. There's a lot of nonsense going on in this movie. Luckily, it's on Netflix, so I can watch it because I got it. But like, what is that movie? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it actually about? IQ with 21 off 50% shooting. Look at IQ doing his thing. But yeah, I'm looking around the league. Yeah, the Blazers suck. Detroit trying to get another win here over the Utah Jazz, a team that we lost to. Seven Low saying, I got enough attitude from Randall for a lifetime. Don't need OG or anyone else like that. That's a big, big fact. People being weird, right. It's just so crazy, man. The things that people be so concerned about just blow my mind, man. I think it'd be more of a discussion if he was the opposite. If he was a little too worried about everything but basketball. But because he's quiet, man, I'm cool, man. I'm good with that. IQ gonna get that bag. Good for him. Yep. I wonder where though. You think he stays? I wonder who gonna pay him. I mean, he gonna get offers. But I wonder where it is. I wonder where he goes, man. I wonder where he goes. It's Kevin Hart nonsense. Yeah, I guess. That movie looked like absolute nonsense, bro. Dante has been solid. Where did he come from? Like what team he was on last or school? Because he went to Villanova. And Dante been around, man. Milwaukee, Golden State. Dante was somebody that a lot of Knicks fans wanted us to draft. I don't know if you guys remember that. But here he is. He made his way to New York. And he's doing a great job. I think he's a better offensive player now than he was when he came into the draft, to be real with you. I think, that him playing that system with the Warriors really helped him out. Because now you can see a lot of that in his game today. IQ in Orlando. Well, they already got like a gazillion guards, though. And having IQ and Cole Anthony, unless they're getting rid of like Cole Anthony or Jalen, that's too much guards. Too many guards. Speaking of too many guards, the Knicks are back. 61-59. Isaiah Hartenstein missing the free throw. Still a 2-point game. Dante DiVincenzo doing a good job on Kobe White. Kobe White with a nice move. Step back, fade away, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. As I was telling you guys in the top of the game, Jalen Brunson, an underrated rebounder. Ball moves around. Missed rebound by Hartenstein. Hartenstein with another offensive board, leading to a 3-point bucket. Here come the Knicks. The Knicks have cleaned it up. Now they're getting some defensive stops, and they're scoring on top of it. But Kobe White drawing the foul on DiVincenzo. First of all, DiVincenzo was being held on the screen, and then he ran into him. That's an odd call, but it was called. DiVincenzo with another foul. I think this is second. That's his first foul of the game, so he'll be all right. I keep losing my chat, man. JB on fire tonight. We need it. CK, what you thinking about the names being thrown around the Knicks, such as Jordan Clarkson? I'm gonna have a video dropping on tomorrow talking about some of these trade rumors. But yeah, I like Clarkson. We need scoring. My question around all the moves is just, who are we moving? Do we have enough? That's really the big question. But yeah, I like Clarkson. I like the way we're positioned now for Donovan Mitchell. I hope that we're aggressively still trying to pursue Donnie. I'm cool with that. I hope we can fleece Atlanta and get DeJounte. I'd love DeJounte for getting him for a little bit. Some picks and some, some things like that. We'll see though, man. Cole Anthony was cold at Malloy. Used to watch Malloy versus CK2K games. Okay. Drummond soft. Yeah, he's soft all right. Nice and squishy. You see? Reps missing quite a lot of calls regarding the Knicks. I hope they don't trade Randall for Cat. Me too, bro. Lord have mercy. So sick of Conley Towns rumors. Jalen Brunson with the nice take, passing it out to OG. OG driving, runs into his own teammate, and gets the foul. OG Anunoby runs into Isaiah Hartenstein, and the referees call the foul. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how the refereeing has been tonight. It is what it is. Hawkeye, what's up, bro? What's good, CK? Only here to say Drummond's hair and stash makes him look like Poised. Kinda. He look like Poised uncle. Cause I've been talking about how Drummond looked like he on the Zion Williamson diet. Homie sent me a screenshot of him right now. Yeah. Nah, don't do that, my man Poise. You leave my guy Poise alone. Poise in shape. Drummond having a hard time getting up and down the court. JB heating up, according to Game Hunter, as JB hits another floater there, almost stolen by Dante DiVincenzo. Look at that double pump take from Alex Caruso. Another foul. Caruso with an and one attempt. Fouled by Dante. Quick foul coming. Damn, I just saw Drummond's face. Don't do that to Poise, bro. Don't do that, man. Don't do that to Poise, please. Heck nah. No cat. Nah. No. What it do? Hey, what's up, Kang? Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, no, I would much rather Julius Randle than Karl-Anthony Towns. I'm so sorry. Look, Karl-Anthony Towns put on a clinic on Monday, but when it mattered, all of a sudden he couldn't shoot. Hate him or love him, Julius Randle's production is, in my opinion, better than Karl-Anthony Towns. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm good, bro. For less money, too? I'm sorry. I'm good, man. Jalen Brunson with the miss there. Calling a foul on the ground. Should be Knicks ball still. Yep, foul is on Caruso. Navy Blue, not me either. I just don't want to trade for him. He's going to be a free agent anyway this offseason. More fouls than points in the playoffs. You talking about Cat? Yeah. Yeah, Cat's one of those guys that has great regular seasons and it looks good in his stats, but when it matters, he don't do a damn thing. Julius Randle with the step aside three, no good. Rebounded by Dante. Well, almost rebounded by Dante. Dante went flying for that board. Fortunately, the ball goes in the hands of the Bulls. Bulls moving it around. Missed shot by Ayo. Jalen Brunson trying to attack. No, he decides to wait for some teammates. Good pass there to Randle. Randle with the floater and good. 68-63. Nice bit of ball movement there from the Knicks. Good trust from Jalen Brunson, but bad defense on the other side with an athletic layup made there from the Bulls. 68-65. This game is a little too close for my liking still. Against the Chicago Bulls team that has not been very good offensively this season, but right now they're putting on a defensive clinic against us. Kobe White with the pass to DeMar. DeMar for the outstretched layup and good. No foul called, but great layup there by DeMar DeRozan. Another turnover for the Knicks. Here comes Caruso with the pass back. No foul called, and he misses the layup, luckily. DiVincenzo throwing it up. Julius Randle puts the move on DeMar and finishes right next to him. New York Knicks doing a good job getting the turnover of their own. 70-67 is the score. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. Ends in Alex Caruso. Corner three, no good. Rebounded by Hartenstein. Handed the ball over to Brunson. Brunson looking for Randle. Randle attacking. Alex Caruso called for the blocking foul. That's a lucky miss there for the New York Knicks. I think that might have been a charge, but we get it in our favor, and I'm not complaining. Crazy sequence indeed. They said Quick and RJ 24 hours because they 7-11 from 3-point. Yeah, they're calling who was it? Oh, they're calling RJ, Scotty, and Quickly barbecue. Because Barrett, Barnes, and Quickly, they're calling them BBQ. Yeah, they getting really they getting really bored over there in Toronto. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Either way, though, they cooking right now. Pascal Siakam doing a good job upping his trade value. RJ Barrett seems to be figuring it out in the second half. 14 points. Making Quickly 21. Good for them. But more importantly, I need these damn New York Knicks to figure out the defensive side of things. It's 69-71. Defensively, we look awful. I mean, OG is doing a good job stopping DeMar from doing anything, but everyone else is still scoring. Everyone else is still scoring. Brunson missing that fadeaway jumper there, rebounded by Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams has a lot of space, but he decides to throw the ball. Good read by Randle. Brunson, for whatever reason, jumping into that pass. Randle trying to dribble into the trees. Instead, takes a sidestep. Should have been a travel. Doesn't get called. Randle's layup goes down, 73-69. But can the Knicks get stops? The Chicago Bulls just look well-oiled offensively here, barring a few turnovers. Patrick Williams putting the move on Dante. Good block from Hartenstein. Hartenstein turning him into a shot block in the last few games. Randle with a lot of contact and the finish. Looking to see if the foul is called. Julius Randle showing he got the muscles. Not sure if the foul was called there. I didn't see the foul being called. Love that turnover earlier from that Julius Randle got a steal, rather. Randle doing a great job. Still think he got away with the travel right there, but glad he did. Randle, yeah, no foul was called. Randle just finishing a tough layup. I'm serious, though. If Julius Randle was able to get calls like Giannis Antetokounmpo, Julius Randle would be a different breed, bro. Julius Randle does not get foul calls because of that whole muscle rule or whatever they talk about. Like Julius Randle, all Julius Randle needs to start doing is flailing his body and flopping. That's what Randle needs to start adding to his game, because if Randle got free throw attempts the way that guys like Giannis got, we'd be talking. Julius Randle would have a different conversation. Randle trying to get to that 27. Indeed, by this rate, he's definitely going to get there. He's at 23. Those who picked the over probably going to take a dub. My score, K dot, I told you. But what's funny is then during these timeouts, it just randomly, you'll see like a little basketball and it updates the score and then poof, the score is up to date. I until someone could find me a better score for me to keep track with, this is what we got for right now. This 2K game looks about over. 93-77, got a whole quarter of basketball left. Ooh, hold on. Alden Suma hitting the 13-point game. But the 2K Knicks are just washing the 2K Bulls. Something I wish the real life Knicks were doing a little bit more of, but we'll see what the remainder of the half has in store. But the Knicks going to the fourth quarter with a lead. We'll check on that in a bit. I'm hungry, man. I don't know what I'm having for dinner. I'm starving. Speaking of dinner, what y'all have for dinner? Does the Knicks need another point guard? I mean, yes. I think we need another confident, solidified scorer. That's what we need. Whether it is off the bench, whether it is for a starter, that's what we need. I know people are worried about what's his name, Deuce, but to me, Deuce hasn't done anything too poorly to be upset with him. Yeah, he's not scoring, but that's not his role. Deuce is a defensive guard. We just need scoring in general. We need something that ends up in a Evan Fournier flip. That's what we need. That's what we need. Tibbs and staff just want defense. Yeah. Look at Julius Randle. 5 for 6 in that third quarter. Tom Thibodeau put him on the bench. Okay, Tom Thibodeau, I mean, smart because Julius Randle always be gassed by the fourth quarter. So good to get him some rest early. DeMar DeRozan, we haven't heard his name in this second half because OG Anunoby has him in the penitentiary. OG Anunoby may not be on the offensive side of things, but all of a sudden, neither is DeMar. Missed shot there from Donnie DiVincenzo. Alden Suma taking on all the guards. Instead decides to pass out to Patrick Williams. He gave up an open layup, well, for a dunk. Kobe White showing his athleticism. I want hair growth abilities like Kobe White. That dude just cut his hair. And then, man, now got an afro longer than the afro he had initially when he got drafted. Great genes, bro. Brunson with the drive, kicking it out to Josh Hart, Queens' favorite New York Knick. Jalen Brunson with the drive. Nice floater, no good. Rebounded by Patrick Williams. 4-point game. The Knicks are not with a safe lead, and another pull. This one missed. Oh, thank God Alden Suma is not a confident, consistent three-point shooter because he's been open all game. Brunson with the ball with 3:25 left. Swings it over to OG. OG with the take and a nice, cute little almost finish. He misses the rebounds and puts it back up. OG Anunoby getting a little active here offensively. Good to see him drive and create his own shot. Kobe White with the jump pass over to Ayo Dosunmu, who's being guarded by Brunson. Ayo putting a good move, but instead loses the ball out of bounds. But it was tipped, and it's still Bulls ball. Josh Hart is phenomenal. Caruso, not DeRozan, because he don't fit our timeline. What about Caruso? Like, to trade for him? I mean, he would be another good defensive piece, but that doesn't solve our offensive issues. 71-77. Alex Caruso back in the game, being guarded by Hart. Finds Javon Carter. Carter with the nice move for an open three, but no good. The Bulls' hot hand seems to have finally cooled off. Shots that the Bulls were making in that first half all of a sudden aren't hitting anymore. Grimes open for a corner three. Overshoots it a little bit, but look at who it is with the putback. Another offensive board for Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein is becoming one of my favorite Knicks, bro. That dude is doing everything except for helping on that screen because a wide open shot finally goes down for Ayo Dosunmu. 79-74, or is it Dosunmu? Excuse me. Josh Hart for a 3 of his own, and that one goes in. Gets the 3 ball right back. Josh Hart. Great pass from Jalen Brunson. And the New York Knicks now looking a lot better defensively, and they get bailed out with a foul. That looked like a clean turnover to me, but the referees bail out the Bulls for a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Brunson. What a bailout. Wow. Terrible call there. High school refs. Don't get me started on high school refs. And he will be asking for a bag this summer. Oh, Hartenstein, yeah. Yeah, we might have to move him or pay him. And I don't trust his front office to pay nobody no more. Finally saw this Josh Hart 3. Yay. DeMar DeRozan hitting the free throw. DeMar DeRozan has been non-existent in this half. OG Anunoby effect. He's 9 of 12 from the field now. OG Anunoby trying to make a pass to Isaiah Hartenstein. Luckily, it was deflected. Hartenstein looking at OG saying, "Oop me. Just throw me the oop." And OG agrees. So no to a Malcolm Brogdon train. I think they're going to ask for a little bit too much from Malcolm Brogdon. With as good as we've been playing here in these final minutes of the third, the 2K Knicks allowing the Bulls back in the game. It's a 7-point game. We'll keep track on that later. Jalen Brunson over to Grimes. Grimes aggressively been shooting today. Grimes just looks shifty when he has the ball. I hate that he gives up the ball a little too quick. I want to see him cook. As Brunson misses a corner 3. Ayo Dosunmu with the take. Another block by Hartenstein. CK's new favorite Nick, even though his other favorite Nick, Grimes, finishes the layup in the break. 655 doesn't really hit the same as 69, but you know. Oh, man. Alex Caruso passing the ball over, swings over to Andre Drummond. Drummond back out to Ayo Dosunmu, who is just chucking the ball up all game. Green light is on for Ayo Dosunmu here offensively. Kobe White throwing it over to him. Ayo going to get another shot up. That one is in and out. Rebounded by Drummond. Drummond with the easy rebound and put back. 54 seconds remain in this third quarter. Brunson panning it off to OG. It's nice to see OG Anunoby having an inside dunk game. He gets the ball in the paint, and he's going up for a dunk. Nothing cute, nothing fancy. I'm dunking the ball. Brunson, on the other hand, though, with another double-double night. 23 points, 10 assists. No new turnovers here in this second half, as he had 4 in the first half and still only has 4 turnovers for the game. Jalen Brunson doing a very good job facilitating, man. Brunson is not known to be a passer like this, but after a game where he had a career-high 14 assists, he has 10 assists tonight, and he probably might top his 14 assists from on Monday night. Almost getting an assist there as Isaiah Hartenstein gets blocked by Drummond. 6 seconds left in the quarter. Javon Carter pulling for 3, misses everything. Goes out of bounds with 0.6 left on the clock. The New York Knicks now starting to turn it on as the Bulls start to dismantle. As I said in the first half, I never really had worry. As ugly as that first half was, I tell you guys in the chat, nothing to be worried about. The Bulls were not going to be able to maintain that level of play. It was fool's gold. Yeah, the Bulls played well, but a lot of that was with OG Anunoby on the bench in foul trouble. A lot of that was without Brunson and Julius Randle being able to take care of the ball. Now that they cleaned that up and now cleaned up defensively, we're seeing it. My question here is, why is this game nationally televised? What about the Bulls and the Knicks made the NBA think that they should put this on TV? I'm having a hard time understanding that. Did they think that the Bulls were going to be better than they ended up being? I'm not entirely sold on that. I don't know what they were thinking. This is a weird nationally televised game, but it is what it is. I think we're also nationally televised on Friday as well against the Sixers. Once again, though, shout out to everybody in the chat. Real quick, though, the 2K Knicks only up by 4 after holding an almost 20-point lead in the third quarter. The Knicks are starting to slip here in the fourth. But before we get tied into that, I want to shout out everybody in the chat. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Members, non-members, mods, all of the above. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I see 97 likes. Give me 3 more likes. We got 111 of y'all in the chat. Hit that like button 3 more times to get it to 100. We got a streak to maintain. But big shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm looking at you, Franklin Iona. Appreciate you. Frank White, James Harris, Navy Blue, Virgo Smith, Master Scheme, Jane Mullen. He said, CK, it's the market size. Chicago, New York bring viewers. That probably is what it is. But I feel like the Knicks are carrying the viewership here tonight. Shout out to K-Dot, Kendrick Scott, James Harris, Kim Jennings. It's because of the writer's strike. ABC had nothing else in this time slot. Could be it. I mean, there was other games that started at 5:30, but that could be it too. And remember, the schedules were created before the writing strike too, but that's a good try. Mayhem, I see you. Also, like I said, shout out to all my mods. Jacob Queens holding it down. Game Hunter, my GOAT mods doing what they do typically. Shout out to Squid, who's been in and out. Shout out to Hawkeye, who is trying his best to not view basketball. But I appreciate you guys as always. And my member, I think BLW's in the chat. Shout out to my members, man. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel, hitting that membership button. It really means a lot. I do plan on having more perks for my members going forward. I just want perks of real, relevance. And I appreciate you guys just supporting the channel. Helps out. All right. Enough of that. 2K Knicks. 5-point game. What is going to happen? Yo, Dunkin' Donuts sounds good, but it is nighttime. I should not be drinking coffee, but Dunkin' Donuts do sound good. It do sound good. Y'all see that commercial? Because it do sound good. It do sound good. For those who are keeping track, the Toronto Raptors staying afloat here against Memphis. Emmanuel Quickly, the leading scorer in Toronto, having a night that a lot are expecting for him to have on a regular basis. Nice to see. Nice to see. Fourth quarter about to begin. Cassie Hubbard. Talking to Tom Thibodeau. But while that's going on, the New York Knicks here defensively, we see them start off with the lineup of Deuce McBride, Quentin Grimes, Josh Hart, Julius Randle, and Precious Achiuwa. Tom Thibodeau trying to get cute as Kobe White tries to get cute, making that 3 there. And I just realized you're still watching the 2K Knicks as the 2K Knicks take a 9-point lead. Let's go back to the stats, shall we? Shall we go back to the stats? Bulls getting another turnover, but Josh Hart doing a good job hitting the ball out of Patrick Williams' hand. Said restart. I keep losing my chat, man. Where'd my chat go? There it is. OG hasn't had a free throw attempt on the Knicks. Not his game. Not his game. Nice deflection there by Deuce McBride. Damn, this game, how delayed was this game? Was there a technical issue in the beginning of the game? Because it's so delayed that the second game of the back-to-back has already started on ESPN. And we still have a whole fourth quarter to play. What happened? I think somebody getting fired on this scheduling team. I think something got messed up. I really do. I really think somebody messed up the scheduling. Because they scheduled a 5:30 game to start off, but then they kept the second game still at 7:30. So, PST. I don't know. Either way, New York Knicks only up by 3 points now. Knicks really haven't, that move by Julius Randle, I guess it's not a travel because he gets away with it every single night. Pivot, move, foot, and he's good. I don't know. Andre Drummond with the drive, pushes it out to Javon Carter. Carter passing it out to Alex Caruso. Caruso finds Kobe White, and Kobe White hits another one. Here come the Bulls. Kobe White with back-to-back threes. 86-88. He's 5 for 7 from 3 tonight. 23 points. I mentioned it at the top of the game. Kobe White has been doing a great job for this Bulls team, even though there's not much to be too excited about when it comes to this team. Kobe White has been a bright spot. Randall, I don't know if they're going to call a charge or a foul or a travel or a foul, but they call the foul. But look at the ball movement leading to another Kobe White 3. Not looking too clean for the New York Knicks. Looks like the 2K was predicting this, keeping this game close to 2 minutes left. Pressure Chua hands the ball over to Quentin Grimes. Grimes wants the 3. Grimes misses the 3. People wanted Grimes to be aggressive, and Grimes giving you aggression tonight. Shot may not be falling, but I like the amnesia out of Quentin Grimes. Keep shooting them. But look at another putback. Luckily, it's being waved off. But the Bulls, man, missed the shot there. Patrick Williams with the putback dunk. Why are they waving it off? Was it over the back? Because it definitely wasn't offensive interference or goaltending. Must have been over the back. But the Knicks escape one right there. The Knicks are only up by 2 points. I'm trying to see what the call was. Oh, I mean, Andre Drummond shoves Julius Randle a little bit down there, but that's a bit of a ticky-tack call. I'm not upset with it. I'm just, you know, I feel like those terrible calls come back to bite us in the butt. Either way, Julius Randle trying to put the move on Patrick Williams, draws the foul. If the referees call this right, Randle should go to the free throw line. Good take there from Julius Randle. It looks like he is going to get free throws. Finished my thought. Was I talking about? You talking to me or somebody else in the chat? Knicks just standing around now. Yeah, we look gassed. Then positively jinxed Kobe White. They said he was like 3 for 30 something from 3 the past few games, and now he's on fire. Yeah. Your boy average is going to go up by season end. Oh, Toronto. Yeah, IQ, nice. Where is Taj Gibson when you need him? Charlie, if you don't stop. $90-86. Both free throws go down for Julius Randle. DeMar DeRozan now going to try and get back on the offensive side of things with OG Anunoby on the bench. But Javon Carter over here trying to do a gazillion fakes. None of them fall. Here goes DeMar. First shot without OG goes down. DeMar DeRozan is damn near perfect with OG Anunoby on the bench. If I'm Tom Thibodeau, I'm looking over like, nah, we're not letting him get going again. Immediately get OG Anunoby on him. Jalen Brunson with the Jalen Brunson loses the ball, but it's off of the Bulls. But look at this shot over Grimes. That's a tough shot, though. Grimes doing everything he can, hand in the face and everything, but still makes the shot. DeMar DeRozan makes those. Julius Randle with the corner 3 and good. Gets the 3 points right back. 93-89. I don't know how the fatigue is going to work with Randle and Brunson in this early. By the way, for those who voted on the over for Julius Randle, congratulations. Julius Randle scored his 28th point. But another easy bucket from the Bulls. This one has all the workings to be a close loss for the Knicks if we're not careful. The way that we are not confidently closing this game out is worrisome. The positive is there's 8:21 left in the game. So there's plenty of time for the Knicks to go on a run and keep the lead or balloon the lead as it goes. But right now, only being up by 2, and the Bulls are doing a great job responding to everything we throw at them. Kind of worrisome. But plenty of time left in the game. Randall says, we need you, DeMar. Well, it says we don't need you, DeMar. Got you. Timeout is needed indeed, and timeout was called. DeMar's going to try and kill us this quarter. That's why I'm putting OG Anunoby back on the floor immediately to shut that down. Randall did get the over on points. Congratulations. The New York Knicks take the dub, though, according to 2K. So we're going to put 2K's prediction up here. I think 2K has a shot at getting it right with the points. I don't know what their points were, but I think with the way that we've been scoring this game, 2K might be able, 118 to 107. 2K might be able to get this one right point-wise. Sorry, I'm putting it up. Boom, boom. Shout out to the 2K Knicks, but now 2K rocking with our Knicks tonight. Let's see if the Knicks don't let down 2K. 2K's record is in shambles right now. 4-7. 2K is in shambles with their record. So 2K is hoping, as well as my measly 6-5 record, is hoping to see the Knicks get the dub. So we'll see. We'll see. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. I see you guys with the likes. Appreciate the help there. Perfect. We got over 100 with 138 of y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all, man. Another fun watch along, but also a little bit of a headache with how the Knicks are playing here in this second half.
Oh, Marion and I'm talking about like the B2K.
Appreciate that sub, the new breed.
Bam, bam, bam.
Welcome to the crew, new breed. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate you. Mayhem because they paid Dante. IQ 26, 5 for 8 from 3, 5 or 6 free throws, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. Yeah, IQ's free, man. He's free. They're giving him the green light, and he did all that in only 32 minutes. Him and RJ both played 32 minutes. RJ Barrett's shooting numbers went down a little bit there in that second half, but IQ, leading scorer after Pascal Siakam was the leading man the night before. Again, I wonder where Pascal Siakam is going to end up, because the way that the Raptors are building, they trying to commit to the rebuild. So they got to send Pascal Siakam on his way, but where does he go? What team takes a chance on Siakam? Where does Siakam fit? Can Siakam be a second fiddle anywhere? You know what? Yeah, he probably could, because he was a pretty solid second fiddle to Kawhi. Either way, 93-91 is the score here. New York up by 2 with 8:13 left in the fourth. Brunson with the floater, and it hits. Nice move there from Jalen Brunson. But can the Knicks get stops? As I mentioned earlier, OG Anunoby checked back into the game now to guard DeMar DeRozan. Gets the switch. Kobe White finding the open corner. But look at the steal by Hartenstein. Hart with the extra pass and finish from Julius Randle. Julius Randle looking to have another strong fourth quarter like he did on Monday. The New York Knicks are passing so well. ESPN saying this is his 6th 30-point game of the season, him being Julius Randle. Brunson with a double-double. It looks like the main two guys, as Brunson pulls for 3, no good. Another hustle play from Isaiah Hartenstein leading to an open Josh Hart 3, and he doesn't hit it. But Hart gets his own rebound. Hart over to Randle, who's open for 3. Randle's, he doesn't do it either. Another loose ball pick. It is OG Anunoby. The Bulls are giving the Knicks chance after chance. When the Bulls had the ball, OG comes in and swipes it and dunks it down himself. He said, enough of these threes. Let me get the easy one. OG Anunoby is a plus 27. Another team high plus minus for OG Anunoby. The efficiency that is on the floor when OG Anunoby is on the court has been great in back-to-back games. And so far, the Knicks defense, or, well, the Bulls' lack thereof of offense, so far has helped the Knicks play a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Efficient? I don't know if I'll use the word efficient. I mean, I would use the word efficient because outside of Josh Hart, the Knicks are shooting really solid numbers. OG 63%, Julius 55%, Isaiah Hartenstein 50%, Brunson 53%, Dante 40%, McBride 50%, Precious is 2 for 2. So far, the Knicks are shooting pretty efficiently. As a team, 50%, 39 for 78, 43% from 3. Again, mind you, this is the Bulls, which is why I would like for us to take a bit more of a higher lead. But it is what it is, man. ESPN commentary is terrible. I wouldn't know. They're muted for me. I wouldn't know. I'm trying my best to do what they're not doing, and that's provide good commentary. Bulls need to win this shit. Bobby coming in here as a Bulls fan. Good luck to you, Bobby. I don't think it's going to happen, and neither does 2K, because 2K going with the Knicks. We'll see. ESPN commentators are trash. Got them on mute. If it wasn't for CK, I would have been thrown a shoe at the TV. Seven Lows, glad I can help. Orlando's really getting up and down the floor tonight. Keep it up, Jew. Big facts. They're playing measured basketball. That's the word I was looking for. I like that. Measured. I like that. Each pass is methodically done. Well, in this second half. The first half, ball was all over the place. But in the second half, cleaned it up defensively and also with the pass. I like that. Measured. Playing measured basketball. CK wanted Murray or Mitchell. Yeah, give me either or. I think Murray is more accessible. I think that the Cavaliers are going to ask for a bit much for Mitchell that we don't have. I think Mitchell's fit is better, but I would gladly take DeJounte. Gladly. But I think Donnie's fit would be oof. Now I'm cool with it. Now I'm all green on trying to get Donovan Mitchell on the New York Knicks. Now that we got OG, I'm not so concerned about the defense anymore. Knicks get OG and Jalen Brunson putting up 10 plus assists now. Isn't it crazy? Back-to-back games. I want to see Jalen Brunson beat his own record. Also, Isaiah Hartenstein, man, I'm going to keep talking about him if no one else will. That man got 17 assists, or 17 rebounds, y'all. 6 of them joints offensive. Hartenstein hooping, bro. Hartenstein trying to get paid, bro. I don't understand why Hartenstein don't get enough love, but he has been arguably one of our best Knicks this season. Might not be statistically best, but I mean the effort, him stepping in with the absence of Mitchell Robinson as the Bulls make another bucket there, 93-99. The Bulls are not going to make this easy on the Knicks, man. Just because the Knicks went on a run there, the Bulls are still playing hard. Alden Sumo up top guarding Jalen Brunson. Brunson now moving over to DeMar DeRozan, a matchup he probably likes a little bit more. Steps back and hits the shot. Right on cue. Said, I like this matchup a little bit more, knowing he'd be able to hit that shot over DeMar. But how will DeMar DeRozan respond? DeMar DeRozan's looked good all night when OG's not on the floor. But now that OG checks in, he gets the switch there. And OG Anunoby with the good defense, but draws the foul. DeMar DeRozan is known to be a foul merchant. Drawing one right there. Yeah, but the Knicks can't allow those easy switches because that's what DeMar DeRozan's going to look for the majority of this fourth quarter. He's going to look for those screen switches or just dribbling up and switching on someone else because he wants OG Anunoby nowhere near him offensively. He don't want him. So the Knicks have to, if I'm OG Anunoby, everyone else can switch. But OG Anunoby fight through those screens because the last thing we need is for DeMar to have one of his DeMar DeRozan fourth quarters. We need him to have playoff DeMar DeRozan fourth quarter. Nah, that's not really a thing because he played pretty solid. DeMar hitting back-to-back free throws, 95-101. The Knicks are beating a team they're supposed to beat, but it is showing the lack of shooting from our bench and playmaking. That's why I'm not worried all these minutes JB and JR are getting. They will. I get what you're saying. Another great play from Isaiah Hartenstein. Phenomenal play, Josh. great basketball. I can't hear it because all I saw was a great floater by iHeart. I want Whiteheart to get himself a double-double. Alex Caruso getting swiped by Julius Randle. Look at Brunson. What happened? Josh Hart is going to try and get a foul there, but it looked like a clean block. Josh Hart, in my opinion, went up a little too soft on that take there. I think Jalen Brunson made the right play. Brunson getting another assist on the previous play on Isaiah Hartenstein. I think Brunson made the right play on the trailing Hart, but Hart went up a little too soft. If I'm Hart, I'm going for that damn dunk. I don't know. Either way, Bulls get the ball. I don't know what's being argued about right here. I think they're reviewing the play from Josh Hart to try and see if it was a foul. Yo, these refs look like menaces, bro. The officials look like menaces, bro. Who's on it? Oh, they don't show the officials. Sorry, hold on. They typically tell. Yeah, Scott Foster. We saw him. Eric Dalen, Andy Nagy. I don't know who any of those people are except for Scott Foster. Either way, they look like menaces, bro. They look like menaces. They're reviewing the play. Knicks challenge that there was a foul there. I don't know if he's going to win it. Let me see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. From the other angle, it looked like it was a clean block. But when you see that highlight, oh, yeah. They're probably going to call the one on the ground. They're not going to give him a shooting foul. But, oh, yeah. Kobe White got all of his arm. And then DeRozan added his little imprint as well. That is 100% a foul. Scott Foster's the only one in the NBA that's going to find a way to not turn this back. We'll see. I hate the refs, but let's be honest. They got a tough job. The game moves fast. That's why there's multiple refs. I can't hear, so I don't know what the call was. And the call was overturned. Good challenge from the Knicks. I think, like I said, I think they're going to call it on the ground, so I don't know if he's going to get 2 free throws, but I'm waiting to see. No, he will not. They're going to call the foul on the ground, so Knicks will inbound the ball, but they do get that foul. 95-103, 5:24 left in the game. They gave him the foul to Kobe White, but not to DeRozan, which was the worst foul to not call. No, I mean, Kobe did get him first, though. Kobe hit the arm first. DeMar hit him after. So, I mean, it makes sense. Brunson with Drummond on him. It should be easy pickings from him. And it is floater by Jalen Brunson over Andre Drummond. 10-point lead now. The New York Knicks have an opportunity here to pull away. Kobe White now with the drive, dribbles around, tries to lose Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein doing a good job blanketing him. But here comes Alex Caruso. Good defense from OG, causing him to miss. They have numbers here if they take advantage, as Alex Caruso is the only one back. And the Knicks don't. They do slow it down to kill some clock. I understand. Brunson swings it around to Julius Randle with a smaller Caruso on him. If I'm Julius Randle, I'm taking advantage of this. As good of a defender as Caruso is, he's not as strong as Randle. Randle, there he goes. That he draws the foul and one. Julius Randle. I was about to get so pissed off at Randle if he didn't attack that. It was looking like he was about to settle for a jump shot. It looked like he was just getting ready to settle for a jump shot, but he doesn't. That's barbecue chicken every time of the week. iHeart is everywhere tonight. iHeart playing some inspired basketball. Julius Randle saying he's too little. Randle now with 1 free throw for the N1. Yes, by the way, my score is awfully behind. Randle hits the free throw. I don't know why my score be so delayed, but here we are. Give it a second. iHeart been everywhere tonight. Yup. Everywhere, every night. You better tell him 50 nature. 50, what? 30 by nature. Thrifty by nature. My fault. I got your name wrong 3 times in a row, but I got it. I got there. we're winning this one. Was there ever a doubt? Knicks made it ugly, but there was never a doubt we were going to win this game. That should be a travel. It doesn't matter because he turned over the ball anyways. The Bulls are unfortunately starting to unravel. 4:13 left in the game. Bulls with another turnover there, while the New York Knicks are starting to get better and better with each and every minute. Brunson to Hart. Hart with the pump fake. Hart looking around. Jump pass to Isaiah Hartenstein for the monstrous dunk. Isaiah Hartenstein coming alive here in this second half. Knicks go on a 9-0 run. Kobe White with the pass over there. And now look at Josh Hart trying to get another steal. It's deflected. Kobe White gets the ball back. Kobe White looking around to make a move. Instead, he's going to take on Hart. Kobe White with the drive. And they are going to call the foul on the ground. Referees trying to get control here a little bit. They don't like the run that the Knicks are on, so they're going to take over as they call that foul on the ground. Drummond looking like he's trying to catch his breath, but trying to play it off like he's hurt. Davey saying Drummond soft AF. Been saying this all game. 110-95 is the score. Waiting for this damn score to adjust itself. Golly, we're behind by 7 points. NBA.com is so slow, bro. Oh, Julius Randle did hip bump him in the jejunum. Anybody who's watched semi-pro understand that one. Surprised Billy Donovan still has a job. I feel bad for the guy, but yeah. That man is going through so many. He has the most injury-prone group of guys outside of Tyronn Lue. You can't even say that anymore. Tyronn Lue, what's it called? Kawhi and PG? I think they've only missed 3 games total. 2 words, pay Hartenstein. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Give me another full season of this version of Hartenstein with Mitchell Robinson, please. Please. My man said Drummond fat. Oh, keeping it real. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Drummond. He looks dazed. He looks dazed and confused. Dazed and confused. Shout out to 135 of y'all rocking with me here in another play-by-play Knicks watch-along. Knicks versus Bulls. Knicks trying to get this gimme game, even though the Bulls trying to overachieve a little bit, but now the Knicks starting to take over. Look at OG Anunoby. DeMar DeRozan, unfortunately, is in the penitentiary. OG Anunoby, great help over on the Patrick Williams. Drawing another miss. 3:15 left in the game. After what was a slow start, the Knicks having a dominant finish. As I typically say, it's not about how you start, it's how you finish, and the Knicks are showing that tonight. Brunson with 5 seconds left on the shot clock, trying to put the move on Kobe White. Settles for a step-back fade and hits. Brunson with a complete game tonight. Hi. What? Oh, you're good. Where you guys going? Oh, okay. Sorry, the fam walking through. Welcome to the OG Penitentiary. Kobe White with the miss. Rebounded by Josh Hart. 2:33 remains in the game. Jalen Brunson, like I said, having a complete night. 31 points, 13 assists. Only those 4. I say only very loosely. Ball is passed out. Julius Randle now putting the moves on DeMar DeRozan. He settles for the 3. No good. Rebounded by Alex Caruso. 2 minutes remain in the game. 112-95. Knicks could put this one away, but Kobe White getting another 3 there. Still about over. They're showing Billy Donovan now. Again, man, to me it's tough to put this one on Billy Donovan. It really is. Because when the team was healthy, I mean, the team was identical. When the team was healthy, he had them playing good basketball. I know it's the typical thing for the coach to be the first one to blame, but I don't know. This one to me ain't on Billy Donovan. There's only so much you can do with this roster that he's out here playing with, bro. In my opinion, I've never been a fan of blame the coach first when the team has injuries. But we'll see. We'll see. The Bulls might need to find somebody to blame, and it's always the coaches that get it. I'm not the craziest Billy Donovan fan. I just, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I don't feel like this is his fault. Dude out here playing with a team that can't stay healthy. OG plus 35, masterclass. OG, but talk about Hartenstein. Talk about Hartenstein with his plus 32. Talk about him. Talk about him. Masterpiece game by the Knicks, which is what we need to have. This is what it needs to be. Nationally televised game against the lowly Bulls. The Knicks need to make sure that they put their imprint on it. I'm not mad at it. Hold on, we got a minute 43. The Knicks, I don't think the Bulls are going to reach 107, but this game could be the first game to reach the predicted points and everything. I said it. For those who do not know, I said if the Knicks ever reach whatever the 2K's prediction is, I will give a free copy of NBA 2K24 to somebody in the chat on everything I love, on whichever console. And tonight might be the night. 2K predicting 118 to 107. I mean, there's a minute 40. The Bulls might overachieve. I don't know if they're gonna do it. It's gonna be really close, but I don't think they're gonna do it. But this is one of the closest ones we've had in a while. Javon Carter definitely stepped out of bounds there, but no matter, he gets the floater there. All right, here we go. 100 to 114. Thrifty saying Stephen A. Smith is such a clown. Amen. But JJ Redick, I like JJ Redick. I hate how he turns into what he turns into when he's on ESPN, but I like him on his own avenue in his own podcast. $2K24, let's go. Get that on 18. So apparently Jericho Sims is not hurt. He's just not in the rotation. That's odd. Like, I like Precious, but I would think Tibbs would go to Jericho before Precious. Precious isn't much better of a defender than Jericho. I don't know. As Isaiah Hartenstein hits the free throw, giving him a masterful double-double, 10 and 20. That man has more offensive rebounds than some players on the other team have rebounds in general, outside of Drummond. Yeah, literally everyone that's not named Andre Drummond, Isaiah Hartenstein has more offensive rebounds than they have rebounds. Phenomenal night. Precious got somewhat of a bag. Okay. I think Sims is on the block. I believe that. I think he thrives somewhere else where he can get burned. Did the Knicks just foul? Oh, they fouled so he can check out. Hartenstein getting his ovation. That's much deserved. Masterclass game here tonight against the lowly Bulls. Love to see it. Hartenstein getting his first standing O for the Knicks. 100 to 116. It's very possible Knicks need to just score one more time as the Bulls get 7 points. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's very possible. And yeah, the Bulls are throwing up bricks. Unfortunately, no free 2K tonight. But this was a close one. The game was close to getting it. Jericho handing it over. Deuce McBride misses the three. Bulls get the rebound, and this one is about over 30 seconds left. The Bulls are going to try to get a shot up here. The second-year player, Terry, with the miss there. Knicks with the rebound, and the Knicks with a 16-point win, putting our record at 19 and 15 as we slowly climb back up the standings. We got a big game on Friday against the Philadelphia 76ers, but in the same week, that we get OG Anunoby, we're able to beat one of the West's best teams, if not the West's still best team. I haven't checked the standings, in the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now we're able to beat a sub 500 team in the Bulls, but handling business the way you're supposed to. And now we got a big test on Friday against the Philadelphia 76ers. New York Knicks basketball, great stuff. OG Anunoby, plus 35, 56% shooting from the field, 11 points, 8 rebounds. Julius Randle with 35 points off of 57% shooting. Isaiah Hartenstein with 10 and 20 on the night. Brunson 31, 13, another high assist night. You saw James Dolan walking away with OG Anunoby. Probably his first time meeting his new acquisition, excuse me. But good night for the Knicks, man. It's crazy how good we played, and somehow, some way, Quentin Grimes, Miles McBride, and Precious Achiuwa all managed to get some ugly plus minus. Grimes a minus 20, Precious a minus 16, but it's all good. We get the W. And even better, both 2K and myself move up with our record. I go from 6-5 to 7-5, as 2K goes from 4-7 to 5-7. So good night for everyone. Knicks win. I win. 2K wins. We all win, right? But once again, appreciate you guys as always for rocking with your boy for another play-by-play. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and you know where to go now that this game is over. Make your way over to Knicks Fan TV for the post-game live over on Knicks Fan TV with the family. If you're making a call, show some love to the great game that you saw here today. Started off a little rough, but it ended exactly the way that we all expected. New video dropping tomorrow, as it typically does after a game. But yeah, I will possibly see you guys Friday over on KFTV. If not, I will see you guys right here. Y'all be easy. Have a good night. I'm out of here. Let's go, Knicks. Big dub. All right, y'all. Peace.